have randomly decided to start vlogging again. Today's Monday. Let's spend a couple of hours together. I am about to wash my face. I'm about to wash my face and then have some coffee. It is the middle of the afternoon. I have done a number of things so far. Yes. Come here if you want to talk to me. I haven't had a chance to wash my face this morning. A theme for me this October has been clean slate energy. And I've gone back and forth about starting a new YouTube channel. Something literally in the last 10 minutes just washed over me, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start a new YouTube channel. And just start over, just start fresh, start clean. If I don't like it, then I don't have to continue on this new one, you know? I'm in this space where I really want an omnipresence on social media. I want to be on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube has my heart. Like, this is the platform that I spent all last year giving my all to, really trying to grow that channel. And I took a handful of different approaches. I did mostly talking head content, and then earlier this year I did dabble in vlogging. And when you change your niche on your YouTube channel, you're gonna see a decrease in views. And at this point in this year, this is what I want to do. Like, this is what is feasible for me right now, which I think is just so important to take into consideration. For a long time, like, I've wanted to be able to showcase my expertise in a particular area. For me, that's content creation, content strategy, personal brand development. This type of space, brand strategy. I love all those things, and that's what I want to do as an entrepreneur. That's what I am doing as an entrepreneur. And I thought, like, okay, let's use social media to build my business. Essentially, let's use social media to capture new clients. And that is an uphill battle for me. Not every entrepreneur experience that. They're able to do like tip-based information type of content, and it converts to a sale. I have not found that to be the case for me. And it's like, you can keep trying and trying, and at some point though, you gotta recognize, like, all right, this method isn't working, and I need to try something else. And I also want to be fulfilled with what I'm doing in life, no matter really what it is, whether that's motherhood, whether that's my career, my relationships. I want to feel fulfilled, and I haven't been feeling fulfilled with creating that tips-based informational type of content. What it ends up doing is making the relationship between the creator and the audience very transactional. And also, I have very young kids. I have a 2.5-year-old daughter, and I have a 11-week-old baby. Doing that sit-down type of content, it's hard to come by to find the time, and not only find the time, but then feel done up enough, or how I want to come to the camera, how I want that type of content to look. It takes a lot of working through, and it's just not the season for that. So what am I gonna do? Sit and wait for that season to arrive, or adjust and make content that's appropriate for this season? I'm gonna do the latter. So that's where I am with it, and vlogging just seems natural for me to do right now. What's going on? You happy? I get nervous with vlogs based on my experience earlier this past year, because y'all, a lot of, if you're watching this video, you probably don't, you might not know me. Okay, let me just talk to you if you don't know me. This is now my third YouTube channel. My first YouTube channel, I did the vlogging, but I really wanted to do talking head content, but I just couldn't do it. I knew vlog, like I watched vloggers since 2015, and I guess I've always seen myself as a vlogger. So my husband said the other day, like, I think you should get back to vlogging, and then he kind of like dipped off, and I was like, it has stuck with me, and I'm like, I don't know why he said that. I haven't gotten a chance to ask him why he said that, but I'm just going to do it. What I was saying though, I get nervous with vlogging because it is time consuming with the editing, but I'm just gonna keep it chill with editing. Like, I can desire to be creative with editing, with creative with getting certain angles and shots, especially in my vlog. But again, what is the content that works for me right now? Very simple, straightforward vlogging content. I just switched my camera to 4K. Do you see a difference? I'm not sure. Right now I have some drumsticks in the oven baking. I am making a meal for a couple who recently had a baby. Their baby is maybe 2 to 3 weeks younger than this one, than my daughter that I had, like I said, 11 weeks ago. And this is just something that I've wanted to do for a long time, cook for another postpartum mom. I happen to be postpartum as well, but I'm finding the bandwidth and just getting it done. I'm also waiting for my groceries to be delivered. I have a brief intermission from making my coffee because I have to feed this little girl. I just checked on the chicken. I'm going to let it go for another 10 minutes. Take off the foil for another 10-20 minutes. Then she'll be done. I'm just sitting here thinking about, like, I said to myself, I can't be polished. I just can't be polished right now. And that's because I'm thinking of this YouTube video series that I wanted to do this month. But it's like, you know how you have a vision in your mind, but the reality of executing that vision is so difficult and technically unrealistic for your current season of life. Is just kind of like, you know, I just can't do it that way. But then at the same time, the next thought I had was like, I can still do it probably now that I'm just accepting that this is not the season for this like polished, high production looking type of content. It's allowing me to woosah and just get the content created to my best ability and just post it. Like, I'm taking the pressure off. Right now, you're gonna win with content if you're able to figure out how to post consistently. That's a belief I always held, and I don't think it's ever going to change. I was just finishing the rest of this Health Aid kombucha in the Pink Lady apple flavor. It's time for me to make some coffee. I have one hand now. Okay, so I restocked my Nespresso pods yesterday. And the seasonal flavor, one of them at least, is maple pecan. So I think I'm going to do that. I typically do 2 shots of espresso. I press the espresso button on the first one, and then I press the lungo button on the second one. Oh, that's gross.
Very clear.
Yeah. I want a new case.
Yeah, you've had the same one since you got here.
Since I got mine, yes. Oh, no, I haven't, babe. I had like 3 cases. I've had that one since last year. Haven't you had? You got 2 cases?
Yeah, this is my second, but I got the same color. I just didn't like the dings on them.
Yeah.
The dingles.
All right, we have our baby wearing now. I'm trying to figure out my next move is to turn off this show. All right, Mama, give me the iPad. You got it. I'm just going with the flow today. I'm not at that phase where I feel comfortable driving with both of the girls. I actually tried this past weekend and it did not go well. Baker, she cried going there and when we went back home. And I don't even have to explain myself because if you know, you know. But like that crying, it broke my heart. It broke my heart. I'm proud of myself for trying it out, but I'm not ready for it, and there's no need for me to do it. So it does impact what I'm able to do on the day-to-day. Usually with my firstborn Onyx, we would go out every day, basically.
Go down there every day.
We would go out every day. So I've had to get used to actually staying in the house, which I've grown to love in its own for what it is, you know. But it's a beautiful day out. I have been waiting for the weather report to stop saying 80 degrees anything. I'm tired of the 81, 83, 85. Come on, like it's mid-October, so finally this week I don't see 80 degrees anywhere. I think today is low 70s, so that's perfect for me to go for a walk or get outside in some capacity without feeling like this is too hot. With baby wearing, I'm way more hot than I would normally be. So I just try not to put myself in situations where I'm just super uncomfortable because I'm already doing a lot just by holding this tiny human on my body. So yeah, we'll get out this afternoon, but right now I'm just chilling, drinking my coffee. Onyx is like gonna do some playing, right? You gonna play?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you giving Mama's hugs?
Yeah.
Thank you. But I guess we gotta get ready to go soon.
What?
After I finish my coffee, we probably gotta get ready to get outside.
That's Smitty.
Okay.
It comes in you.
The chicken is done. I wanted it to get a nice color and a nice crispiness. So I broiled it for about 7 minutes. So that skin looks crispy. Yum, I'm gonna remove 2 of these so I can just do a taste test, make sure everything's all good. But hopefully they like it. Bow. This is the baked chicken drum. Oops, sorry. I roasted some broccoli and I had some white rice already made. Let's do a taste test of the chicken. Ooh, it's hot.
You guys talked before Audrey and I talked. It was the decision that we were trying to corral the right people before
Okay.
the meeting.
It's really hot.
But the issue with that is in the event that Kyle accepts requests for office hours up to 24 hours or even like before, I would say up to 2 hours before the actual meeting. So Wednesday we have a meeting at 11 PST. So he's saying that if any requests for design system that follows that come in,
I think it tastes really good.
AM, it is possible that it can.
It's still like juicy on the inside, but it has that crispiness on the skin.
Given that if that is the case, and if you keep that true,
This shit is hot.
a request came in and you needed the designer, you have to basically scramble in that 2 hours to get them to be able to join that meeting. If that's the meeting we ended up saying they came into, and that's where Aubrey felt like it would be a little much to kind of randomize a designer
Yeah.
doing that already know what they should be.
It came out good. I'm happy because I'm serving this to other people. So I just want to make sure it's good. And it's not too salty, which is important. Like I said, I was only going to do one because I plan to give the couple 8. And one will be enough. I'm just having like a little light meal before we head out. Y'all, they canceled my order. This rarely happens, if ever. I don't know what's going on. That's really a bummer. We ended up having to go to Whole Foods because they're my husband just explained all of this to me, and I can't. The AWS system is down, right?
Yes. AWS outage. Their servers are down. And it's messing up
Like their
ability to access stuff.
Yeah, their ability to access orders and I guess do whatever. Their Wi-Fi is majorly broken.
It's not. It's not the Wi-Fi.
Their routers and systems is off.
No.
So that grocery order had my dinner in it. And just, the groceries I had planned to use this week. So for the most part. So now we had to come to Whole Foods and grocery shop, which isn't horrible. That's not a horrible thing. Okay, sorry. Okay, what's going on? I've been liking to get these just because my daughter wasn't feeling well. So was my other daughter. So was my husband. Oh, shoot. Sorry.
I found it!
Good job.
Alright, we are in line at Whole Foods.
Again, do you hear anybody else?
The last few hours have not been easy, but I'm about to eat dinner. I love this stuff, okay? This is the Gotham Greens Lemon Basil Vinaigrette. It's so yummy to just put on some greens like I'm about to do right now. Let me get that. So I'm about to literally just, and you don't need anything else. I'm having salmon for dinner and I think it was cooked perfectly. I'm so excited. This is dinner. Salmon, greens, and the white rice. Let me try and put it in. Yes. Sink full of dishes right now. Yummy. Okay, I am done making this meal for the couple I was telling you about earlier. I'm so happy. This was a labor of love. I never have done this before. And as many times I wanted to give up and say, you know, and I'll just do it another day, I'm happy I stuck through it. So it is the baked chicken. What are those? Baked drumsticks, roasted broccoli, white rice, and I made some brownies. I baked some brownies for them as a little dessert. So hopefully they can enjoy this for a dinner or a lunch. Whatever makes them happy. But I'm really happy I did this. Like, I'm done cleaning this kitchen, you guys. Whoa. I did forget this, but I will come back to that.